Have you ever wondered how the president launches a nuclear strike? Well, contrary to popular belief, there's no nuclear button in the Oval Office. Instead, the president has a football. Well, not an actual football, the nuclear football. It's this old-school briefcase that follows him around everywhere he goes. Inside is a menu of nuclear options along with the codes that allow the president to authorize a nuclear strike. This is a sticky grenade which was used in World War II. The soldier used to throw this grenade at the enemy soldier during intense combat situations. This grenade sticks to its target and starts a timer. When the timer runs out, the grenade detonates, delivering a focused blast to its target. An earthquake bed will swallow you up as soon as it senses an earthquake. When an earthquake is detected, it swiftly elevates protective walls around you, creating a safe, secure box that locks you inside a sturdy shelter. But that's not all. Hidden compartments within the bed provide essential supplies like food and water. If you're trapped for an extended period, you have everything you need to survive. Does size matter? Well, let's make Earth twice as large. It now has a diameter of roughly 25,500 kilometers and is 8 times as heavy. It now rotates 32 times slower, meaning one day lasts more than a month. Your life expectancy would decline as your heart would now have to pump twice as hard to circulate blood in your body. At the same time, our bodies are getting smaller, adapting to the increased force of gravity. Overall, we would live in a very different world, so yes, size matters. If a grenade hits you, most people think that picking it up and throwing it away is the best course of action. Instead, the best thing to do is move away quickly and lie flat to reduce the risk of injury due to spherical explosive power particles of the grenade. If a muscle is pushed too hard, it can tear. When this happens, the muscle fibers snaps, causing sudden sharp pain, swelling, and bruising, especially after intense exercise without a proper warm-up. Most tears heal with rest, but severe ones might need surgery. If you catch a spider and pull out its silk web, most people think it will continue endlessly. The amount of silk a spider can produce is not unlimited, though it's pretty impressive. Keep creating webs depends on their diet and species, since they need to eat enough to regenerate those silk proteins. And under ideal conditions, some orb-weaving spiders can produce up to 30 feet of silk in a single session, which is about the length of a school bus. In 1867, a group of hunters in India discovered a boy in a cave who had been raised by wolves. He walked on all fours, ate raw meat, and couldn't speak any human language. He was given the name Dina and was sent to an orphanage. Despite the caretaker's efforts, Dina never learned to speak and died at the age of just 34. It's believed that Dina's story was the inspiration for the Jungle Book. In 2009, 16-year-old boy Colton Harris stole a plane from an airport. Colton managed to fly the plane over 400 miles, crossing state lines. He then crash-landed in a forest near Granite Falls. Over the years, he committed numerous thefts, but his luck ran out in 2010 when he was captured in the Bahamas after stealing another plane. In the 18th century, a Russian woman set a world record giving birth to an astonishing 69 children. With over 27 pregnancies, she delivered 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets. She holds a Guinness World Record for giving most birth in the history.
A group of 15 men surrounded a Royal Mail train in 1963. Now, this was not just an ordinary train. The train was loaded with $2.6 million, which was equivalent to over $50 million today. And the group was prepared to create the biggest Netflix heist documentary. The crew went inside the train and surrounded the guards with weapons. And in under 30 minutes, they transferred 120 sacks of cash. After loading all the sacks, they escaped to their hideout at Leatherslade Farm. They celebrated their success with parties and wild times, but the triumph was short-lived, as police found clues from the crew, but only caught 11 gang members. 4 members who took all the cash were never located, making it one of the greatest train heists in history.
What would happen if we shot a bullet from the moon toward Earth? First of all, we would need a weapon capable of propelling the bullet out of the moon's gravitational pull. Here's another problem is Earth's atmosphere. Upon entering at such a speed, the bullet would heat up and burn just like meteors do. However, let's assume that against all odds, the bullet manages to survive the heat. An impact at that speed would generate a devastating amount of energy. In practice, the impact would be comparable to that of a small bomb.